Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Willard faction in Grand Theft Auto Online. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever customized this car before. However, I do think that I've seen it before on a couple occasions. Anyway, kind of looks like an old Buick Regal. To me, at least. I'm not sure if that's 100%, true or whatever, but I do think that it looks like a Buick Regal. Anyway, let's hop in, start customizing. Alright guys, so we can upgrade this thing to a Benny's vehicle if we choose to. However, we're not going to be doing that today. We're just going to be focusing on the regular car itself. So starting off with the armor, we're going to go all the way up on that. The brakes as well. The engine, of course, we're going to upgrade that too. For the lights, we're going to go xenon. Looks a lot better already. For the plate, we're going to go yellow and black, of course. For the respray, not sure what this car would look good in. I have seen these Buick Regals that I'm talking about in black, and they do look really, really good. So black is a good option here. Could also do maybe like racing blue or something, like something a little more exciting. I feel like it doesn't really look that good in like a racing blue, honestly. Could go for like a dark blue or something too. That actually might look kind of good. Let's do dark blue. Yeah, dark blue is looking, it's looking pretty good, I think. Okay, next up we got the roof. We can change this thing to have no roof, so it's like a T-top or a custom roof. So it's got, oh, okay, so it's got glass there. Let's add the glass, I guess. Why not? For the suspension on this thing, we can lower it down a bit. Let's do it. Why not? Transmission, we're gonna go all the way up on that, of course, and the turbo as well. For the wheels, I'm thinking of going with like muscle, and I'm kind of thinking that this thing would look good with like some 5 spokes, like almost like the mechas. I feel like the mechas kind of suit this car. Let's do it. Let's add the mechas to it. For the color of the wheels, could go black, could go like stone silver too. Stone silver actually almost looks better. Let's do it. Tires, could add the design. Kind of spices the car up a little bit. You know what? Let's actually do it. Bulletproof tires, of course. And for the windows, let's tint those all the way out. And of course that does tint the top windows on the roof as well. This thing looks really sick, guys. I actually like this a lot. Let's take it down to the ground. We're going to do a sound test and a review. All right, guys, let's see what it sounds like. Honestly, I really like how it sounds. It sounds almost like exactly how I feel like it should sound, to be honest. So let's see how it does. Off the line, of course, there is going to be a bit of wheel spin, but honestly, not as much as I was kind of expecting with this car, to be completely honest. It is, of course, rear wheel drive only, so that's good. Let's see how it performs. I'm interested. So far, the exhaust sound I really like, and I also really like the look of the car. I actually love how this thing looks. I'm planning on keeping this car, which I wasn't expecting to do when I went into the customization, but I actually love this thing. It, of course, is very, very quick in a straight line. That's not really surprising, though. I mean, it is, an American muscle car, sort of, so that's, kind of what they do. They kind of go fast in a straight line, so we're going to have to see how this thing actually does in the corners. Up ahead here. Oh my. Okay. Bit of understeer. Bit of a scratch on the front end too, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going. This thing is actually really low to the ground. I'm noticing that it's like scraping on everything, so that's not exactly ideal, but you know what? It's okay. I feel like the handling could be worse. I guess we're gonna find out right now. Let's see how it actually does in the handling test. So far, so good. Ooh, okay, the back end. Ooh, okay. You know what though? It's not like that uncontrollable, but it's also not controllable. Like it's like if I was gonna put a number on it, I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10 for handling. It's like, you know what? Actually, no, it's not a 5 out of 10. It's like a 5.5 or a 6 out of 10. If I was gonna put a number on it, it's like a 5.5 or a 6 out of 10. I would say. It's not like horrendous, but it's also not great. It's, it's not like the Krieger, which I would consider to be like, probably a 9 or a 10 sort of thing. So maybe I should start doing a number rating system. That would actually make a lot of sense for my reviews. I think I'm going to start doing a number rating system. Okay, well, we'll start it off with this car, I guess. I'm going to say the handling, final answer. Honestly, it's a 6. It's a 6. 6 out of 10. I know it honestly might take me a little more driving around to get situated with the handling of the car, but I guess it should just really be my first impression of the car. I shouldn't really have to think about it too much. I'm gonna say the handling on this thing is a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna say the acceleration is like a 7 out of 10. Looks for me personally on this car, I do think that they are pretty good. Like I mentioned at the start of the review, I do think that I'm gonna keep this car because I do like how it looks so much. So I'm gonna say the looks are like, I'm gonna say, you know, it's not the best looking car ever, that's for sure, but it's also not the worst. And considering it's like an older car, which I don't typically like very much, I'm gonna say the looks on this thing are probably like an 8 out of 10. And as far as the exhaust goes, I'm gonna rank the exhaust. It doesn't sound the best, but it doesn't sound the worst either. I'm gonna say the exhaust is a 7.5 out of 10. So honestly, pretty good car. Not terrible, not the best either, but it's pretty good. Anyway guys, I think that's pretty much it for the customization and the review. If you guys made it all the way to this part, let me know if you think I should keep doing a number system in the reviews, because, you know, maybe it's something I should consider. And you know what, I'll even consider, if you guys want me to, I'll start putting a comparison sheet maybe at the end of all the customizations and the review videos. So let me know what you think of that. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't, subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.